Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this morning severe weather update. So, widespread severe weather is expected today from Texas through the Ohio Valley, as the Storm Prediction Center has issued a level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk of severe weather for areas of Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Kentucky in the orange shade area. We have a slight risk from the Gulf Coast all the way up through Ohio and southwestern Pennsylvania in the yellow, and a marginal risk up through areas of western New England and New York in the dark green shade area. And taking a look at our probabilities of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of a location today, thankfully, the tornado threat will be pretty low today, with only a 2% chance of a tornado in this large green shade area from Texas through Kentucky. But make sure you're on guard for a couple of isolated spin-up tornadoes if you live in this large green shade area today. But our primary concerns are going to be damaging winds and large hail, as we have a 30% chance of damaging straight line winds at 58 miles per hour stronger within 25 miles of location across our enhanced risk area from Texas all the way up through Tennessee and Kentucky in the red shade area. Make sure you're on guard for numerous damaging wind gusts if you live in this red shade area especially. We have a 15% damaging wind risk in the yellow up through the Ohio Valley, 5% chance in the brown up through western New England. Make sure you're on guard for scattered damaging wind gusts if you live in the yellow shade area, and isolated damaging wind gusts if you live in the brown shade area. And looking at our large hail threat, we have a 30% chance of core size hail or larger within 25 miles of a location across southwest through east central Texas in the red shade area, a 15% chance up through the Ohio Valley in the yellow, 5% chance up through New England in the brown. Make sure you're parking your cars in the garage, especially if you live between San Antonio, Austin, Waco, as you have the potential to see golf ball to tennis ball to baseball size hail or larger with these storms this afternoon especially. Timing out our storms with a 12Z run of the H2R model. See a lot of weakening storms across Oklahoma and Arkansas this morning, but as we go into about noon, numerous thunderstorms will fire in central East Texas, northwest Louisiana, southwestern Tennessee, eastern Arkansas, producing a lot of damaging winds and large hail as they do so. And then especially as we go into 1 and 2 o'clock, going to be seeing a lot of widespread large hail producing storms in central Texas around the Austin area, as well as into northwestern Louisiana. More of a damaging wind threat into western Tennessee around 3 p.m. this afternoon. And then going into 4 and 5 o'clock, especially watch out central, southwest through east Texas. Numerous storms will be producing very large hail as they develop through the afternoon hours, as well as damaging winds. This will extend all the way across the south through Tennessee into 6 p.m. this evening, going to 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Transition more to a damaging wind threat across south central Texas, but still seeing large hail around the San Antonio through Houston area as we go into about 9 p.m. this evening, with storm clusters in Mississippi and Alabama producing damaging winds. And then going into 10, 11, and midnight, storms continue across southern Texas through Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama before our storms begin to weaken, although they do remain pretty strong as they move through Corpus Christi and the valley as we go through 2 to 3 a.m. So make sure you're preparing for widespread severe weather today if you live anywhere from Texas through Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama, and Kentucky. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.